girl Philomena, and I'm here today with a new series, a very exciting series. If you've been following me recently on social media, you know that I have joined the Diaspora Annual Return, something that started last year, but we're continuing it this year and years to come. And I am serving as your communications chair, amongst other things. So we decided to use my platform as a way to bridge the gap, with the diaspora. The theme this year is Our Liberia, One People. And this is something that we've talked about a lot on this show. It's a conversation that we've had here in Liberia, abroad, bringing the two groups together, bridging the gap. We are one people, no matter where you are, whether it's the US, whether it's here in Liberia, whether it's Australia. We are all Liberians. We've all been under different circumstances, but we are all one and we all want to come together as one to celebrate this December. So, with the season of reconnection, pride, and purpose, I'm excited to be joined today by a friend of mine. I met her many moons ago. Was it 2018 or 2019? We had been Instagram friends, as we always all do. We connect in this virtual world, and I happen to be in New York, where she flourishes beautifully with her acting and whether it be in films, TV shows, Broadway. She's an award-winning actress and singer, a proud Liberian-American talent who has graced, like I said, the Broadway stage in Eclipsed and starred in major, major Hollywood productions like Respect and The Wonder Years. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Saycon Sengbloh. Everybody in the audience will clap. Welcome. Hi, friend. I haven't seen you since then.
Hello. Oh my God, it's been a long time. I seen
Too
you,
long.
New York, Liberia. We are due for a visit.
We're
Absolutely.
due. We're due for it. But this is a great segue into us reconnecting, even though we talk on social media all the time.
Yes, yes.
Um, I was so excited to see your interest in joining this initiative. Um, because we really have to, first of all, let Liberians know worldwide what our very, very talented Liberians are doing. And girl, like I've said it before, you are doing the damn thing, okay? When I met you, I remember when you were here visiting, I met her and we were at an event. She sang here at a U.S. Embassy event, and my goodness, I went back and looked up her whole Wikipedia, okay? And she's worth all the buzz. Maybe she'll sing us a little quick tune before we get off the off
Ooh.
off this interview today. But we're gonna jump into the interview. So you've achieved so much internationally, but often speak very proudly about like your Liberian roots, which is something we love. What does our Liberia One People mean to you personally, especially as someone representing Liberia on the global stage?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. I'm just so happy to be reconnecting with you. And even if it's virtually, I can't wait to see you again in person.
Virtual
In
hugs, virtual
Yes,
hugs.
virtual hug. I can't wait to see you here in the US, also in Liberia and Ghana, wherever. I can't wait to see you. It means so much to me that we can actively choose to unite. I think it's very important to intentionally choose to unite and connect one another. I think it's a key to keeping Liberian cultures alive and even fusing Liberian cultures with the cultures of wherever people are residing, because we're not all in the same place. So that's why I think it's very important to continue to actively, purposefully connect.
Correct, correct. And us being such a small population in Liberia, in the diaspora, where we're contending with the big boys, Nigeria, Ghana. So it's very important, like you said, and we really appreciate people like yourself who are on that global stage and always representing. So kudos to you. You've done it before this. You'll keep on doing it as you continue to flourish and do amazing, amazing things. So let's
Thank
talk
you.
about cultural. You're welcome. You're welcome. You know, I'm my girl. So, cultural representation. You've portrayed so many powerful African and African American women on both the stage and the screen. How has your Liberian heritage influenced those roles and the stories that you want to tell?
Well, one thing I'm so excited about is when I walk into a room and people ask me about my name, or they'll mention something about my look, and they'll ask me what my heritage is. I'm just so proud to let people know that I am of Liberian heritage. One of the
Yeah.
most special projects that I did was a Broadway show. It's the only Broadway show that featured Liberian characters. They were fictional characters, but they were women who were based on women in the struggle during the Liberian Civil War. I got to play this role alongside Lupita Nyong'o, Akosia Busia, Pascal Armand. I had such an amazing time. Zainab Jah, working alongside these amazing actresses. And we were all, whether we lived in Liberia at that time or not, we were all portraying Liberian actresses. So to represent those characters and shed light on the women of Liberia was very important to me. And then moving forward, everything that I do, I just think that there's a little piece of me. I did a movie that I shot on the island of Curacao called Double Play, directed by Ernest Dickerson. And when I did that movie, a lot of, I think West African culture and Caribbean culture have a lot in common. And so there was something about that I think that I brought a Liberian essence to. And I'm always inspired by my sisters who were born and raised in Liberia. I was born here in the U.S., but my sisters were born in Liberia. And I'm always really inspired by them and happy to bring any taste of that to the work that
Right.
I do.
And you know, the good thing is, I always say this, even if you were born in America, like I was born in America, I lived in Liberia for some years, but went back. No matter if you're in America, when you go home, you back in Liberia.
Okay,
You
okay.
can be as African American as you'd like to pretend, but once you
Hmm.
get back home, you are back in Little Liberia, as I like to
Ah,
call about my home.
that was
So,
your
yeah,
yo.
those influences, they're in our bones, even though we're not here. It's still in our bones, and that's something that people need to understand. We've talked a lot in this whole diaspora thing about welcoming. One, people here welcoming Liberians who haven't been here for a while, give them a little break.
Come
I had an interview.
on, let's unite.
Let's
Let us
unite.
unite. Because I
I had an
promise you,
interview
people of
earlier
other
to
cultures, they come and they unite with their individual
yes.
cultures. They come and they're like, they find out about what somebody else from their culture is doing. They're like, come on, let's do this together. So it's really important that we do that we unite. This
Yeah.
is so important.
Yes. Yeah, so I had an interview earlier today, and we spoke about this before we got on camera. And one of the questions was, "What y'all coming to do here?" And I said to the presenter, I said, this is the problem. We shouldn't be saying, "What are y'all coming to do here?" You guys should be saying, "Oh, welcome back, welcome home." And if the series is killing you, God, I know that's the big problem. The series is killing you. Just open your ears small because you can hear it. Just listen a little
Yes,
bit and give the people who are trying with the colloquial, give them a break. It took me.
yes,
I'm 8 years in, and my colloquial is better. But when
yeah,
I arrived here, what? They didn't play with
yeah.
me. I remember I was actually working on campaign, and one of the campaign guys said, "You, when we were going to Nimba, he said, when we go to Nimba, you be quiet. You're gonna cost us the election."
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
Dang, he
girl.
hit you with
So
that.
yeah, I
He
mean,
hit
I
you with
kept
tough.
quiet, but
Oh
yes,
no.
we need to have a more welcoming spirit. But so many young Liberians, because of the lack of exposure, may not even know, your achievements, the movies, the Broadway stage plays. But many like young Liberian, especially girls, look up to you. What message would you share with young artists in Liberia who dream of one day reaching Hollywood to your status?
Well, let me say this one thing just to give a little bit of context. Hollywood literally is a physical place on the west coast of the U.S. in
Right.
California, and Broadway is a physical street in New York City, right?
Right.
However, in Hollywood, they film a lot of movies and TV shows in California, and they also do a lot of theater and TV shows in New York. But they also do all those things in other places. And you can be in another place participating in a television show, a movie, or a play, and it still be a part of that Hollywood scene. And so even though I've done shows here, I'm currently in Atlanta talking to you right now, and I've done shows here in Atlanta, and it still can be considered a part of the Hollywood scene. Or because of
Right.
my history doing shows on Broadway, doing theater, live plays with audiences singing, dancing, Motown the musical, The Color Purple the musical, Hair the musical, Fela the musical, doing all those shows on Broadway, that piece of Broadway is still within me. So whether I'm touring on a Broadway tour or whatever I'm doing, it's always still a part of me. And so the fact that people all over the world, even my connection with the show Wicked, which is a really popular movie now, they made a movie out of Wicked.
Yes.
I was a part of the Broadway play live stage production. I was the first Black woman to perform the role of Elphaba, the green girl, in that show. And so I always, thank you, I always got a lot of love from young people,
Yes.
girls and boys,
Yes.
especially young Black kids who were so excited and thrilled to know that I was a part of that show. And so seeing how the show is expanded into the movie, or how The Color Purple, the musical, they expanded it into a movie. I
Hmm.
feel like I had a little something to do with that.
Girl,
I
you
feel
did.
a
You
little
did.
bit of
It's not
my
a
touches,
feeling. It's a fact. It's a
Yeah,
fact.
yeah. So I'm just thrilled to let people know that there is the possibility to have a career in entertainment. I see the young Liberians on social media doing their skits, doing their
Right.
movies, doing their vertical
Right.
movies, and it's so inspiring to know that we can take our culture into our own hands. We can do dance productions, we can
Hmm.
do singing productions, we can do little commercials, you can sell your juice, whatever it is that you're doing, you can make little advertisements for it to make it exciting. And that's something that I love as far as being a part of the entertainment industry.
Right, right. And so I think what I'm taking from that, young people, if you're listening, wherever you are, even here in Liberia, get involved in your church choir, in your
Yes,
theater programs.
yes.
We are developing a film industry, the film awards, all these things. So you don't have to. She didn't start and just automatically ascend to Broadway
No,
and
no, I
Hollywood.
started
It
doing it
took
in
time.
school, and yeah, I started as a schoolgirl. I'm sorry, I wanted to yeah, I started out as a schoolgirl doing shows when I was 12 years
Hmm.
old, singing in the choir, singing in the school choir, singing at churches. I started off as a young girl doing these types of
Yes.
performances, and I continued to take it with me. But now I'm learning how to be a producer, how to be a
Right.
writer. A lot of
All
times
right,
there's more
girl.
money and
We
more power.
diversifying that portfolio.
Yeah, you got to diversify. You know, as much as you want to be in front of the camera, I love doing photography. I'm taking pictures of
Hmm.
my friends, pictures of you know
Amazing.
what I mean? So I want to get a new camera and like really expand how I participate in the arts. And much love. Shout out to Clarice Kula, Dr. Kula, for all of her innovation in helping to spread the word and spread love
Exactly.
uh, for the Liberian entertainment industry.
Yes, yes. I was actually awarded I think the first year. I'm looking at the award here
The
in my
award
corner.
now?
I was the content creator of the year. So thank you, Dr. Kula.
See? And
Yeah.
that's how
So
I
I mean,
met you. That
yeah,
is how we met, through YouTube.
yes, yes, it
I
was.
was following your content. I was like, oh my God, look at this Liberian girl on the ground showing, like, you were showing all the tourist attractions in Liberia. You were like, anybody who wants to learn about what's happening in Liberia could go to your Philomena YouTube channel and learn. And so I was like, who is this girl? And I'm looking at all your videos, and like, it's just such an amazing outlet. And now look at you, you've become like this top journalist and speaker in Liberia.
Yeah. I never thought I would be here, but here we are.
Yes.
Life
A journalist,
pulls
a
and pushes you
speaker,
where you need to be.
a beauty, a socialite. I see you doing everything, honey. You so fabulous. I see it.
Oh, you are making me blush. Let's get
Yes.
back to you, girl. So back, our theme is One Liberia, Our People, and it's a call to ownership and pride and nation building, something that we need to build on as Liberians. From your perspective, and this is in my area as well, how can the arts and the creative industries contribute to unity and growth between the people here on the ground and in the diaspora?
That's an interesting question. I think we contribute by being in people's homes every night, or being on people's cell phone. When people look at your cell, you're looking at the cell phone and you're watching someone creative, whether it's a comedian, a scientist, whoever's online talking about
Hmm.
information. I think it's bringing us together. I really hope for myself, I would like to grow as I'm able to become more financially able to. I would love to invest in projects and be a part of helping to bring things into fruition. And I think like foundationally and structurally, like really making Liberia better and making things better wherever you are. If you're even, we have a huge Liberian population in Minnesota here in the U.S.
Yeah.
Like wherever we have large populations of Liberians, or shout out to the Liberians in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, which is where a lot of my
Mhm.
family resides,
Okay.
Baltimore, you know, wherever we can help on the ground to make things better and make things more cohesive,
Exactly.
that's my belief.
And I think the diaspora return and these kind of conversations, and the one thing that we will continue to do, and hopefully you will continue to join us, where this is the diaspora return culmination at the end of the year, but we want to keep this thing going throughout the year, keep the engagement going, so there's a build up for next year and years to come, and having maybe you'll come next year, so maybe we'll take it
Yes.
from virtually
Maybe
to
I'll come
in
this year
person.
too. I was having a talk. I might actually be able to come this year. We'll see. We'll see. We'll
We
see.
will see, guys. That'll be a
Yeah.
nice surprise. I will hide her and I'll pop her out right at the
Yeah.
exact time we need her. um, if you could dream out loud, what kind of Liberia would you love to see for the next generation?
Oh, I would like to see a Liberia with everything so structurally sound, with
Hmm.
like the best everything, the best of everything, electricity, the
Yes.
best for
Which I will
water.
tell you, our LEC recently this year, it's improved quite a bit. A lot of people have been commenting about it. I'm experiencing it right now. I think maybe I don't know if it's generator or LEC, but yes, these are like the basic necessities, the essentials, right?
Yes.
Because if I
Yes.
think if we have those, then sectors like the creative sector can grow.
Yes, absolutely. Just from not having to lack in things in connectivity and technology, you know.
Hmm.
And I wish that
Yes,
for Black people all over the world throughout the
yes,
diaspora, and
yes,
especially
all
in
over Africa.
yes, and especially
One day, small, as we say, like I said, last year, between the last year and this year, there's been improvements. And I mean, I saw somebody's post. In fact, there was Musa's sister, our friend Musa's sister,
yes,
my god sister Asatu. She made a comment, and
so
she's
sweet.
always in and out. And she made a post and said, I just have to give LEC credit. It's been doing really well. She's like, don't get me wrong, we still have it still goes off, but it's
Mm-hmm.
more on than off these days. So
Mm-hmm.
we're
Mm-hmm.
getting there. We're getting there. And I think when you come, you'll see some differences as well.
Yes.
Um, so to the Liberians that are abroad who are on the fence about coming, whether it be this year or next year, what would your message be to encourage them to come and visit?
Gosh, I say Liberia is magic. It's magic,
Yeah.
and the energy. Soon as you hit the ground, you can feel the energy on the ground. The love, the. I mean, whether it's not a perfect type of thing. It's just something that you just feel joy, pure joy, to be there. Honestly, even for myself, like I'm making plans to come. You guys pray for my mom. I've been helping my mom out. She's been dealing with some things, and so leaving and coming back, I have to be kind of
Yes,
vigilant with
of
her.
course.
Otherwise, I would just be all over, like travel, travel, travel. So like I really wish for people to go back to Liberia.
And when you touch down, and it's true. And if it's in your spirit, when you touch down, this place can hook you. I was a victim of this. Okay, I started to come and visit, and I would come and visit, and my trip would be 2 weeks, and then I would extend for another 2 weeks. So then it got to the point where people were like, "Are you coming back?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't want to
Right.
come back." And
And
then
then
I
now
eventually moved
you
here.
live there. You've been there for how
Now
many
I
years?
can't, I can't, I mean, even when I need to leave here and I'm gone for like a week, I'm like, what's going on? I need to get back. I need to get back. And I can't
Yeah.
see myself living anywhere else but here because I do
Oh,
believe people like myself, yourself, we are very crucial in shaping what that next generation sees, right? We're the
mm-hmm.
ones that are going to build our country back and build it to what it used to be.
Absolutely.
So okay, we've talked about all the serious stuff. So now I got a quick fire fun run for you.
Okay.
What is the first Liberian dish you crave when you come home?
Kasawali.
Okay, because
No,
now
no,
let me
no.
ask you something.
Actually, let me stop lying. It's really okra soup. Okra soup.
Ah,
Okra is my
okra
favorite.
okra soup with fufu or rice or both.
I like rice. I like it with rice.
Yeah,
I like it with
yeah,
rice. I know a lot of people like to do their okra soup
yeah. The
with fufu.
slimy
But because it's slimy. Now this is the thing. It depends on because people make it a little different. Some people have more
rice.
palm oil. Some people have less.
Hmm.
So it would be a tie between cassava leaf and okra soup.
Okay, so I'm a cassava leaf girl.
Okay.
Now, when
I
I
love
came to
it.
Liberia, I like cassava leaf. I like cassava leaf, cool rice. I like cassava leaf with palm oil. I
Mhm.
was put on to cassava leaf tabagi. Have you ever had it?
I don't know. I don't think
My dear,
together.
when you come, I will have my nurse Felicia. She makes it beautifully. So it's
Ooh.
basically cassava leaf, but they cook it in the tabagi
Ooh.
oil. My
Okay.
God, it is chef's kiss.
Ooh.
So hurry up and get your butt over here, girl, so I can get that for
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Okay, so next
I'll be
one.
coming for my plate. Do I eat it with rice or fufu?
No, I will give you a whole container of mine. You'll carry it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so what song reminds you of Liberia?
Oh, there's so many.
The
It's an
first one off the
old.
top of your head.
It's an old song.
Say it.
Junior son. They said that my era. Oh, that my era.
But,
Do you know that song? It's an old. It's an old song about that's my
you
area.
know
This is
what mine is?
what.
Keep on trying. Bum, bum. That like I
Yes.
play that still. That's my jam.
There's this
And
other
I
one.
met one of the members. I met one of the members the other day. I can't remember which one it was, but I
They
bet them.
sing
And I
this
was just
song.
like,
Oh,
I was like, I love
nice, nice. Did you get a picture? Did
your
you
song. Yeah, I
get a
did.
picture? Oh, okay, nice.
Yes, yes,
I
yes. I
like
think it was G-Ben. I think his name
Tequila
is
told the
G-Ben.
red cup. They asked us if we drinking liquor up.
Oh
We
no, that
drinking
y'all
drinks.
American people, you can go straight right to Minnesota to get that
Oh,
one.
you gonna put me to shame. That's
We drinking
Liberian-American.
drinks.
We
No, no,
drinking
no.
drinks.
But I'm saying you're on that side. You can go find him. But
Oh,
I think I actually met. He was here. One of the guys. He was here, and I
oh,
met him
really?
when the song was
Okay.
hot. We drinking drinks.
We drinking drinks.
Okay, and then What's one word that describes Liberia?
um, juicy.
Juice. Okay, that could be
I
interpreted
said juicy
different ways, girl.
because like yeah, the food is juicy. The people we find and juicy. We
Yes, the
just
women.
yeah, the women we find what we find like juicy, like um
Yeah, I like that. I like
yeah.
that. So, as we close this out, what are you working on right now? What can we be looking for right now to our beautiful actress du jour?
Okay.
What are your any new movies, any new plays?
So I have a play that's in development. I've been working with off and on. Hopefully, it will go to Broadway at the end of next year. It's called The Three Summers of Lincoln, and I play Elizabeth Keckley in that play. It's like a historical piece with, with Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. Is so good. Then there is two movies. One movie just went online. It's online streaming wherever you find movies. It's called Love Brooklyn, and it's just like a love story Yeah, it's a love story. I'm playing the wife of one of the comedian that's in the movie. I'm playing his wife.
Okay.
It's called Love
Do you know
Brooklyn.
I was born in Brooklyn?
Were you
I'm
born
gonna
in
check it
Brooklyn?
out. I was
Okay,
born in
okay.
Brooklyn.
I
I
don't
was
know
born
why
in
I thought
Clark.
you were from Detroit or something for some
No,
reason. Okay.
so I grew up in Detroit, but
Okay.
I was born at Coney Island Hospital in 1986, and then we came back here, lived in Maryland, then we ended up in Detroit. But yeah.
I
So
see.
yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
check that
Okay,
out.
Brooklyn. So we got Love Brooklyn. And then coming forward, on BET, I don't know whoever can
Okay.
access BET. We have a movie, a small but mighty Christmas movie, holiday movie that was produced by a good friend of mine,
Okay.
produced and directed by Charity Jordan. I'm in that movie as well. It's called Vera's Holiday Flop. And it is about a girl, crazy girl trying to get all her friends together for Christmas. And boy, does a lot of things go wrong. Lord have mercy. It's called Vera's Holiday Flop. So that's fun.
There
It's
is
going to be
holiday
coming
time.
on.
And the
Yeah.
Christmas season is upon us, and we love
Yes.
that. So,
Yes.
everybody, make sure you check out our girl. And if you haven't checked her out, all the things we discussed before, all the plays, all the movies, all the shows, make sure you check her out. She has a great resume, a great CV, a
Also, can
career
people
that,
please follow me on YouTube? I have a podcast and YouTube channel. It's called Saycon Talks. You can
yes,
subscribe, you can listen to the audio podcast, and you can also check it out on YouTube. Saycon Talks. Please follow
there
it.
you
I
go.
do
This
interviews. I'll be doing interviews with lots of people, lots of just fun things, just hanging out, showing my life behind the scenes, TV and film, and also some acting and career advice for people who
all
want to
right.
get into the business. So tune in for some of that good advice.
Well, I know there's so many people who will definitely tune in now. Uh, I mean, I've been following you, so I've seen your work, and I love your versatility. I love that you're exploring in so many ways. I want to thank you so much for joining
Well,
me.
I'll sing a little something from Aretha Franklin. I did this movie about Aretha Franklin.
Okay, Detroit.
It's called yes, Detroit. Yes, it's called Respect. The movie is called
Okay.
Respect. It's about the life of Aretha Franklin. In the movie, I play her sister, and Jennifer Hudson, who's an amazing singer, she plays Aretha Franklin. So let me see. I don't want nobody always sitting around with me and my man. I don't want nobody always sitting right there looking at me and that man. Be it my mother, my brother, or my sisters. They call him Dr. Feel Good in the morning.
Okay.